My 22F BF 24M knew I was a dancer before we started dating, but now he uses it against me. I always tell the PPL that I'm a dancer right away. BCIK most PPL don't want to date someone in this industry. My BF was well aware of this and still chose to pursue me. He was different from all the other PPL that wanted me. I knew he was genuinely interested in, respected me. It was like a breath of fresh air. We've been dating for over a year now. Lately he's been nagging me about my job, what I choose to spend my money on, my body, and he's obsessed with my past. He found old posts I made about wanting a GF. He knows I'm bi. He thinks I'm dumb. I've been dancing since I was 18 and he's graduated college. Yet I make more money than him. I got called a clown. I spent a rack on getting my hair dyed. I went to a 5-star salon. And my hair took all day to dye and had many processes. I made the money back the next day. It's obvious that my BF is losing respect for me now, and when I bring it up to him he says it's not like that and I'm the woman of his dreams. I'm used to PPL only wanting me for sex and that's it. It's hard for me to find friends for this exact reason. My BF saw me for who I really am. A soft person who likes to be cuddled and watch cartoons, and a big nerd. Now I feel like he doesn't see me for who I am anymore and chooses to judge me for my lifestyle. Like everyone else. It breaks my heart. I wanted to marry this man and now he degrades me. I'm dirty, and he can't stop thinking about all the hands that touched me. He doesn't make love to me anymore but treats me like a porn star and fuck me as soon as I walk through the door. I think he does a lot of this. He's insecure about the men who see my body. He goes back and forth between loving me to hating me, and it looks like he's struggling a lot internally because he wishes he didn't care for a stripper. I've debated packing my things and just leaving in the middle of the night on many occasions, but I love him. I'm not sure what to do or say to him. I'm tired of the cycle. Do you love him, or the man he presented to you when you first started dating? I don't think the context or reason he has changed are relevant. You're discussed a relationship that is toxic and now abusive. No one goes from saying and doing the nasty things he has, "I'm going to shove this inside of you," to going to that person that you fell in love with. So really your advice should be on how you're going to leave. Do you have a safety plan? Is his name on the lease? Look for the Reddit or Ebby45. She has some fantastic resources for abusive relationships. Heart. You deserve better, heart. Oh. Girl. Faking for almost a year is nothing for an abuser. My first and last abusive relationship was the same. When we first got together, he was the perfect partner. We saw eye to eye on many issues. He was always supportive of me. He didn't say anything when I wanted a night out with my friends, etc., etc. By the 6th month mark, he started with slightly off-handed comments about my friends. By the end of 1.5-year mark, he would lose his shit on me for going to the shared kitchen in my mixed dorm to cook. Like, WTF am I supposed to eat? Whenever I wanted to break up during that period, he'd apologize and say he'd change. He was normal for a few days until he got back to his SHT. Word of advice. Run. It will not get better. The quicker you leave this abusive relationship, the less harmed you will be. Sorry you have to go through this. Dump him and dance out of the relationship. 1. Break up with him and keep away from him and any of his friends. 2. Make sure you're building a nest egg of money, savings, and not spending it all getting caught up in the dancer lifestyle. Prioritize saving as much as you're able. while still being able to enjoy your life. 3. Investigate what you think your next career or education steps may be at some point in the future. You can study and dance at the same time, if you want to start studying. Honestly, you have to just dump him because he doesn't respect you. I'm so sorry. I read all your comments and you are not safe. Please get up in the middle of the night and leave just like your gut has told you to do. Then let us know you are safe and okay. Do not let him know where you are. His behavior is escalating. You are in danger. Please understand this. Been in the industry for over 10 years now. I see this shit all the time with my peers. Leave now. Because it only gets worse. You sound eerily similar to me. Except I got with my ex after I left the business and he still used it against me. Leave him. Do it now. He will never stop using it against you. He probably started dating you with the sole intention of using it against you. Depending on how good your club is. See if you can get security to keep him away from you. He's showing you who he is, believe him. Hun, he hasn't ever respected you. He pretended he did for the novelty only. You found out how long he can keep up a nice guy act. Time to move along. Time to take the trash out. Op. You don't deserve this. You have done nothing wrong. Your boyfriend sounds like one of those types that needs to conquer a woman. Meaning he goes for the flashy and sexiest woman he sees, then once he has her expects her to become housewife material. What he is doing is abusive and ultimately what he wants is to control you. Don't put up with that. You sound fucking awesome. Your boyfriend will lose out when you inevitably leave him for being a dick. I have personally experienced this so many times. I have friends that have also. My opinion is that at first, partners might find it exciting, or believe they have the maturity to deal with it. As time goes on, insecurities can rise, and that is not your fault. The insecurities can range from money being earned, not feeling like the provider, feelings of jealousy. Well, if they can dance for other people, then I should be able to do this. And paranoia that you're doing something when you're not. In my experience, it doesn't get better unless they are self-aware enough to challenge the feelings it's stirring up in them. And they usually end up resenting you. Spend your time with people that accept you. It's not right that he changes his mind and then tries to change you. Sadly, this is why porn actors. I know you're a dancer, but his behavior is the same. Only date in the industry. Because people date them and think it's great. Brag about it. Live their body and success and money, then when settled start to judge and want them to quit their successful and happy career. All because of jealousy. You didn't change who you are. He faked himself early on. Whether intentionally or not. He fetishized you and or your career using it as an ego boost. Now he sees the long-term future and it freaks him out. That's on him, not you. Him calling you derogatory things as abuse. Him seeking you as soon as you get home as abusive. He's still fetishizing you. He doesn't see the real you. He's incapable of separating your career to you. Please don't stand for it. You say you love him. But love yourself more. If he doesn't respect you, he can't love you. The cycle sounds bad, and it also sounds like there's potential to escalate into something much worse. What he says to you is going to damage your self-esteem, but right now I am concerned about the rape threat as well. You may not be physically all that safe. I'm sorry, but you need to leave ASAP. His degradation of you will only get worse over time, and you Deserve someone who loves and respects you all the time and doesn't go back and forth between saying hurtful things and treating you like a porn star. At the very least, this will erode your self-esteem. But have you considered he's trying to put you down so you don't realize you could do better and leave his ass? I understand that you love him. But this is not a man you marry. He's already showing signs of being really insecure and controlling, and that will only get worse when he thinks he has you locked in with marriage. Please be safe and get out while you can. And don't be afraid to keep looking for that great guy or girl who will show you unconditional love. It might take a while, but it's worth the wait to find the right person. Also, you're still very young. I myself didn't get married until 32, and thank goodness I waited, because I could have married the wrong person. But my spouse is amazing and makes me feel loved and cared for every single day, and our relationship is stable, secure, and built on deep trust and respect. You deserve to feel this way too. Everyone does. You seem like a sweet young woman with a good head on her shoulders, so I'm sending you best hopes and wishes to move on with your life and find someone much better. Good luck. He's got to go. How's that even a debate or a question, lol? He has no respect for you.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.